This is a charity baseball game. We've played it for almost 100 years. It's for a very good cause. I can only speak for myself, but I hope we continue the game. It's what, in some ways, what democracy is all about. Yeah.
My first thoughts go to the heroism of the Capitol Police that were there and responded immediately in a manner that likely saved the lives of a number of people, members of Congress as well as the staffers that are out there each morning helping us. I just left one of our other colleagues who we were talking about where we customarily are on the field. He positioned himself in the visitors' dugout, which is across the field, across the field from where the Capitol Police generally sit. And it's just fortunate because Steve Scalise is a member of leadership. He has a security detail there. Otherwise, we would just be a bunch of guys out on a normal morning practicing. But I think the fact that we practice there every morning, and it's a group of Congress people together. Sometimes, Joe, as many as 25 people, maybe 30.
I think we have 22 members there today.
You may have been something in which somebody was able to anticipate our being there and being vulnerable.
Anyway, our prayers are for the people who were wounded, and our thanks are to the police officers who, including the Alexandria police, who arrived very quickly, who attacked. I can't emphasize this enough. They attacked the shooter, and that saved our lives.
And in doing so, got injured themselves. It was remarkable heroism. And
where were the Capitol Police when they first engaged the shooter?
They were out behind the first base dugout where, as Congressman Meehan said, they normally position themselves. They were not on the field. The shooter was not on the field and never got on the field. He stayed behind the third base dugout and came around behind home plate, got behind the utility shed, and then darted out in front of the utility shed, and that's when he got shot.
Did you see the shooter and the weapon?
I did not until after the fact. I was getting down, protecting, making sure my son was down, and I did not see him when it was an active shooting situation.
So we just left Jeff Duncan from South Carolina. Jeff generally plays shortstop or third base, Trent Kelly, and Jeff was leaving with another member, Ron DeSantis, who would have all been positioned in the infield. As is customary, we all have responsibilities to get back to, so sometimes people will finish what they're doing and leave a little early. As Jeff was walking out, he actually saw the shooter, who spoke to him and said, who are those guys? He said, that's the congressional baseball team. He said, what are they, Republicans or Democrats? And he said, they're the Republicans. And that was the conversation he had, and it was only as they were driving back that they heard the news reports.
He acted a little weird.